off in second. Reminding you too, this is just a departure performance and not a full show, but watch the action we get from a great Ohio alumni, Kent State University, and the F-15. Say, we hope you don't need first aid while you're here, but if you do, we've got you covered. There's 2 first aid tents, one to the east and one to the west, in the spectator area. They are depicted inside your program on page 44 and 45. This year's first aid tent brought to you by Metro Health Medical Center and the Cleveland chapter of the American Red Cross. If you need help, qualified people are standing by to help.
Good hamburger.
Okay, look to your left now as the mighty F-15. One of our nation's July 27th of 1972. Yet this airplane remains one of the top-line, top-gun fighters in our nation's inventory and maybe 4 or 5 nations around the world. Major Mark Dozer, as they call him, Major Mark Dozer Stewart, coming in for a high-speed pass. Thank you for seeing our ground display. On page 44 and 45 of your program, it's the only printed white tent. There we have stuff that little kids like to do. WDOK have provided games, coloring pages, fun toys, courtesy of Little Type. There's also a room for you to conveniently change the diapers of your babies and for your mothers to feed your small infants. That is the WDOK Child Convenience Center. It is pink and white, located in the VIP area behind front row seating, and WDOK 102.1 FM is today's soft rock. We're happy to have.
Dude, here we go.
Oh, I love this. Smooth jazz. I love jazz. Smooth jazz. 107.3. The Wave is proud to sponsor the Cleveland National Air Show. Armstrong WNWB specializes in keyboard instrumentals and cello vocals and work in your style. Relax with Cleveland's unique radio station named Smooth Jazz. Gentlemen, Reebok, congratulations. Mike Goulian flying the Reebok DM Extreme came in number 1. Followed quickly by Sean Tucker, followed by Rocky Hill, followed by Matt Chapman, followed by Gene Susi, and followed by Ian. Matt Chapman, followed by Avemco Aviation Insurance, Gene Susi, followed by Fuji, Quick Snap, and Ian Groom. Those top four, Goulian, Tucker, Hill, and Chapman, will go to the semifinals. British Columbia. Scratch is presently an instructor pilot with 410 Tactical Fighter Squadron in Cold Lake, Alberta. Been flying for 8 years, logged more than 1,200 hours in the Hornet. Now the Hornet is a multi-role fighter attack aircraft equally capable of combat in air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. The Hornet carries radar-guided AIM-7 Sparrow missiles and heat-seeking AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles. It has an internally mounted 20-millimeter cannon, get this, that sprays bullets at the rate of 100 rounds per second. On top of this, in these air-to-air weapons, the CF-18 is capable of dropping a variety of air-to-ground guided and unguided weapons with pinpoint accuracy. The Hornet is powered by 2 General Electric engines.
I guess they're right on target.
To demonstrate this awesome maneuverability, power of the CF-18. That's what rolls the way up as Scratch takes off. Right after takeoff, rips the gear and drops down. To be a neighbor of that nation. We have received that hospitality up there for so many years. There's Scratch and the topside pass. Get this. In the cockpit, his body weight will rise to nearly 1,100 pounds. The level is 150 put away. Here's what you'll hear 9 times out of 10. The guys will be standing around, the girls will be standing around, they say, let's go to the old club and get a cold blue. Well, we know that that means Quebec. They call it simply blue up there. And man, set the great, it's a great feeling to have the work done and to sip on a cold blue or two. You know, Bass Blue is our official beer here this weekend. It ties in so great with Scratch's fly. Now watch this next maneuver. You'll only see it done by a Canadian Forces pilot. It is the Canadian Forces CF-18 square loop. Ground loops, they're difficult to do, but watch Scratch build this box in the sky. Now, in order to get behind an adversary into what the fighter pilot calls the control zone, the pilot must occasionally slow down and let the enemy fly out in front of him. The aircraft that can fly the slowest will gain the advantage. Scratch will now be approaching center stage at a mere 125 miles per hour. Then on passing center stage, at minimum speed, he'll light the afterburners and will accelerate vertically.
Oh my gosh.
This aircraft built by McDonnell Douglas, now the Boeing company, is the only aircraft to be able to do this extreme high alpha pass. Now let me tell you what alpha means. In test pilot vernacular, alpha is the point of the nose to the point of the tail. So a high alpha pass is a high angle in relation to the horizon. Now look at the airplane flying level, but then look at the angle from the nose to the tail, from the to the horizon. You will have lowered the tail hook on the fuselage towards the tail. With both the landing gear and the tail hook extended, you will deliberately roll the CF-18 upside down and make a full pass in front of us, down and dirty. So the question is, the question I pose to you, is this: is the gear up or is the gear down? Well, I don't know. The inverted dirty pass. Now, Scratch coming back here on this gas. F-18 and Scratch Mitchell. Stand by for his last pass. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on behalf of Commanding Officer Lieutenant Colonel Al Stevenson and the men and women of 410 Cougar Squadron, we love you, we salute you, and we are celebrating that 75th anniversary of the mighty Royal Canadian Air Force. What a great tradition, what a great institution, what great people in Canada, and man, do they love air shows. And can they fly? When Captain Robert Scratch Mitchell gets out of that cockpit, I want you to give him a big round of applause and shake his hand.
Go see the big plane.
Competition between 6 very good pilots as we gave away the Estabrook Corporation Cup yesterday, a beautiful wing cup made especially for this event. We gave it to Matt Chapman yesterday.
What a touchdown, huh?
The Estabrook Corporation is Ohio's premier pump and mechanical equipment.